Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. Today we are actually going to do something that I actually promised on the last video. I'm going to show you my full car collection, every single car I own as a personal. Uh, this is a video being recorded after 3 months, almost 4 months that I've been in this city. So I collected a bunch of cars. I think that's about 12 cars I collected. Uh, every single one I love the cars, and honestly, it's just pure cars that I only like. There's no car in my list that I don't like driving. So yes, I'm going to show you each and every car I own, show you in detail, and yeah, let's see what cars will I show you. So first of all, I have the Ford Focus RS, one of my not the first cars I own, but an actual car that I really enjoy. Actually, one of the best cars to just drive around. Not the fastest one, as you would expect, but a really nice car to drive. Just drive. Um, yeah, it's four-door, can fit four people. The interior is decent, not over the moon with it, but it's decent. And yeah, not much to it apart from a really nice car to just drive around. Next up, for you JDM boys, I have, of course, the Toyota Supra Mark IV. This is one of my favorite cars, as you would expect. And yeah, it's just a beast of a car. It's just beautiful in every single angle. And a couple of FYIs on this car is actually right-hand drive, as you can see there. The steering wheel is on the right-hand side of the car, and it actually has a custom sound. Uh, so it actually has a 2JZ sound on it. And yes, before you ask, I am going to rev this for you. Uh, and you trust me, earphone users. Volume warning. Yeah, volume warning, because this is actually the loudest car I own. Yeah, it's just pretty much straight piped, say pure 2JZ engine. And yeah, it's from the Supra. I mean, it's fast, as expected from a car like this. It's not the fastest I own, but it's decently fast. It goes around 180 miles an hour, 190, and the acceleration is decent as well. Um, right besides it, I have the 2016 Subaru WRX STI. As I showed you in the first video, it was my first car I owned, and yeah, I think you already know. It's a nice car to drive, not the fastest, not the slowest. It's actually decent looking, and the interior is not that bad as well. It has some decent details on it. Next up, we have the Mercedes GT63 S AMG. Or again, you already know how this one is. One of my favorite cars to drive as well. Has a really nice handling. Engine sound is really good, and it looks amazing on the outside and on the inside, because yeah, the inside is, yeah, it's just amazing. As you can see, there's a lot of detail, and you can actually change the accent color, like the trim detail on red at this time. Next up, I have the 2020 RS6, Audi RS6. Again, presented on the last video as well. It's a beast. It's literally, as the plate says, it's a slipper. This goes around 230 miles an hour, which for the European people is about 370 kilometers an hour. It is actually insane. It's stupid. Yeah, again, pretty much every single car on this list has a very good looking interior, and this one is actually one of my fastest cars. It's definitely on the top 5. It's really fast. Next up, we're starting to get to the big boy cars, the expensive cars I own. This one is the Chevrolet Corvette C8 wide body. Is topless as well. You can take the top off, and yeah, I mean, it's not the best handling car, but I like the looks, and it actually drives decent, and actually is a good car to drive sometime. Apart from that, not really much to it. I mean, the interior is good as you'd expect, as you can see. But apart from that, it's not the fastest, not the slowest, and yeah, pretty much great looking from the aesthetics. Boys, next one is the big boy one. You already know what car this is, but yes, this is the LaFerrari Aperta, Ferrari LaFerrari Aperta. It's my top two. My go-to car is literally my favorite car on the list. There's just one more that I like a little bit more than this one. It's pretty much, if I could, I would daily drive this. I literally am pretty much every time driving this car. It's fast as hell. Yeah, he's broken fast, and the handling is just pretty much unbeatable. It just sticks to the ground and it just turns no matter, pretty much no matter the speed you're going in the city. Of course, it has a limit, but compared to the other cars, it's insane. And this one actually comes with the special doors. The model is actually made with the special doors. I'm not talking about the IRL model, but the GTA model itself. Uh, Again, interior really, really, really good and detailed. It's just a shame that the speedometer is not fully detailed, but it's not really a thing that I care too much. Apart from that, yeah, it's one of my favorite cars on this list. And now I'm going to show you the 2020 Lamborghini Huracan Evo. I'm pretty much starting a little Lamborghini collection and trying to collect each model of the Lamborghini brand we have. Like one Huracan, one Aventador, and so on and so on. This one, I think, was one of my first supercars. Was not the first, but it was one of the first. It's really nice, and the engine is actually really, really nice. The engine sound, as well as the interior. Just look at this. Yeah, the engine and the interior on this car are pretty much the best. I mean, not the best because we have the Supra and another car that I'm going to show you in a bit, but it's on really is on the top 10 easily. Um, yeah, it's fast, not extremely fast. It goes around 220, which is 350 kilometers an hour, more or less. Really nice car, and yeah, not much to it. And we're getting to the last cars. I think it's just three more apart from this one. This is the Lamborghini SVJ, the Aventador SVJ. Uh, Great handling as well. It's fast as hell, like even faster than the RS6, but you would expect that. But this goes around 250 miles an hour, which is 400 kilometers an hour. It's really fast. The acceleration is extremely fast as well. The interior has some bad things, but on the whole, is not actually bad. It has decent details on it, and yeah, it comes with the butterfly doors as well, as you can see. As you can see, it comes with the butterfly doors, which is really nice. And yeah, guys, this is the final three cars on the list, and yeah, pretty much this one had to be on the almost last place because it's my favorite car in my collection. I absolutely love this car. Is honestly everything on this car is great. Engine sound, back, rear bumper, front bumper, sides, interior. Everything on this car is just perfect for me. Has butterfly doors as well, and it has a custom exhaust as well. So as you can hear, the exhaust is custom as on the Supra, and I'm going to rev it a bit for you, and you are going to see how good it sounds. Yeah, it's just a beast of a car. It pretty much does not match the LaFerrari. Just an FYI, the LaFerrari is really extremely broken fast. This one does go to around 260 miles an hour, not even joking. I hit at that speed once on the highway, and yeah, it's just he beats the LaFerrari on the acceleration, not on the top speed, but it doesn't come far. It's literally the best car I have on my collection, my favorite one, and yeah, pretty much nothing to point out. Just beautiful in every aspect. To me, it's just my favorite car on the list. Now we're going to the final vehicles. This is not really a car, as you can see, and neither will be the last vehicle I have to show you. I reserved these two to the end because it's more like a fun direction vehicles, not actually cars. As you can see, I have a 2020 Can-Am Maverick. It's a really nice buggy. I take it to going off-road a lot of times. Is super fun, and it just sticks. He climbs pretty much everything it sees. And yeah, it's really nice. Not much to say about the interior because yeah, it's a buggy. It's not really that much to show you, but yeah, it's a great handling car. And last but not least, we have my favorite toy on this collection. This is called the Honda Grom, and yes, this bike is actually tiny. It's really tiny. The thing is, you can actually do stunts with this bike. Like, this is a proper stunt bike. As you can see, it has like all the supports on the side, and it actually is small just to do stunts like wheelies, stoppies, everything like that. And I'm actually going to show you because this is actually super fun, and you can do like wheelies like this one. And you can pretty much walk backwards while doing a wheelie, as you can see. And the stoppies are actually insane. You can actually fall while doing a stoppy thing you cannot do in a normal bike. In GTA, of course, not in IRL. It's just a really fun bike to just enjoy the free time. It's just, yeah, perfect toy. You have to do it. So yeah, guys, this was the video. Basically, as I promised on the first one, I was going to do a video just dedicated to show you my whole car collection I have. I'm almost making 4 months. I moved into Redline City, so yeah, in about 4 months I got an actually really good selection of cars, really good cars. And if you actually are in Redline, you'll know that some of the cars I own are actually rare, and really wanted by other people. So yeah, I'm just going to end the video now. Just going to enjoy my Lamborghini Centenario a little bit more. And yeah, apart from that, stay tuned for the next video. It'll probably be a duty one, like working as a police officer on Redline. So stay tuned for that, and until there, goodbye, have a good one.